ever had pupusas? Kind of sounds like some pupusi, so you know that's really good. Well, we're gonna cook some pupusas right now. You wanna come over here with me? I'm gonna show you the game. You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's fine. I'm a raging alcoholic. That's the whole point of this. This is your AA meeting / cooking session. Wash my hands real quick. First things first, we're gonna get the repollo started. We're gonna work a bit backwards. I usually cut pork and vegetables, but obviously, shit. But either way, we're gonna get this done.
Were you cutting pork?
Yeah, it's right here.
Did you not know that?
You don't eat no pork, right?
No, I do eat pork.
Fuck. I hope this ass. I was gonna make your ass some cheese pupusas.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why people order cheese pupusas. That shit. What are you, a rabbit? Nah. So yeah, let's get this. We'll get this going. So we'll wash it off, obviously. Wash this shit off. I mean, it'll be nothing perfect. This shit's gonna get cut and washed and boiled.
Oh yeah, I forgot you also were doing.
I know we all kind of. Not fucking around. So one trick you can go, and this one will work with this one because it's too fucking thick. So we're just gonna split it right down the middle. You know what this is?
Is either the cabbage?
Yes, sir. Or lettuce. We go with cabbage. Right through the middle. You got the heart of everything. You check this out. Always want to get rid of that. That right there. It's just bitter. It has no good taste to it. When you get rid of it, you go in.
It's like my ex.
Exactly. Fuck that bitch. We're going in right here.
So this is a Salvadoran recipe, right?
Yes, sir. This my mama taught me.
So does pupusas mean anything, or is it just?
I mean, for the most part, I can't really say like 100 on that, to be honest. I mean it's like sandwich. Does sandwich mean anything? You know, it's just a sandwich, you know? Nah, well, pretty much like growing up eating pupusas, like I didn't know what it was at first when I was like, I mean, I always seen it and stuff, and I never knew that it wasn't like what everybody ate, you know what I'm saying? I thought like
it was like normal.
Yeah, like tacos and all that other fun stuff. My mom, she's been cooking since I was like 11 years old. So, no, I'm sorry, let me take that back. My mom's been cooking my whole life, actually. When she was pregnant, she was cooking at the Westin Galleria. You know where that is?
No.
You know where the Galleria Mall is? It's literally right there. Yeah, she's been doing that ever since she came to America. My parents aren't obviously from here, so they got authentic kind of food over here, you know what I'm saying? I'm like first generational. Are you first generation?
Yeah, I'm first generation. Okay. I was born in Sudan.
Okay. So, stupid.
Fresh out the boat. Just like you. I remember stressing over a green card. You know what I'm saying? So like, whenever you became a cook, you did it because it was a sentimental, was it like kind of dedicated to your parents, or was it one of those things where you just loved cooking for so long, you always wanted to do that?
So how it started was I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I had just got done rapping, and I was like, I didn't know, I had a form of art that I always felt inside of me that wanted to come out, you know? And it was like, kind of depressed me a bit because I wasn't able to go and fucking do it. So I ended up finding cooking. The way I found cooking, pretty much, I was with someone. They're like, hey, they're hiring as cooks. I'm like, I've never worked cooks. She was like, just lie and fucking, come on, let's go. So I went, I applied, I got the job. I worked for about a month, and I got tired of it. And then I was pretty much like, yo, fuck this job, I'm gonna go find another one. Then I found a steakhouse, and they hired me. Because I was like, I deserve better than, you know, some shitty little place. It's funny because it was actually on the border. And being Hispanic, it's like, motherfucker worked at straight home. To the steakhouse, I ended up getting better at my craft, asking for more money at different jobs, getting hired at different ones.
Would you say that like, just like comedy or just like rapping, like you say making food, the art of it and like the connection to whatever culture you have, do you feel the same way about it, or do you feel like it gives you that same sense of energy? Like you still feel like, oh, I made a masterpiece here, I made this food, somebody enjoyed it?
When I jump into like Jamaican food, Mediterranean food, Italian food, you know, different types of culture food, like it's really cool because I never had that on my taste buds. You know what I'm saying? So when I try new shit, and I love trying new shit. Like it's always about trying new shit. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started cooking, I was like, oh shit, I'm passionate about this. I love teaching people new shit. I'm training people. We're having fun. It's sort of just kind of like this. You know what I'm saying? And then when I started jumping into comedy, I already had the feeling of having passion, but this time I had to drive behind that, you know what I'm saying? A little bit harder, like I could do this and become professional on this. So that's just kind of what just pushes me, like every time, like of course, all that made me who I am today. So I'm just going fucking harder, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm the underdog, new guy, but let's go have some fun. Right?
You're doing shit that most motherfuckers is too scared to do anyway, which is already making content on the internet, pushing yourself and doing shit that you.
I push this over here. My bad. You were saying?
You're doing stuff that most people wouldn't be doing even in like a decade. Which is like actually. Honestly, keep doing what you're doing. But at least with YouTube, you get paid.
And this is our for the most part, my game did most veggie stuff out the way. Yeah, this is our first episode, so this is fucking great. I'm excited that I came. The way we met was pretty hilarious. I mean, I don't know if I remember it all the way, but
I don't remember 90% of it because I was blackout.
Well, that was after. Oh, well, yeah. I guess you were blacked out with for me. There was a part where
I've always been blacked out. Like.
What's your first like comedy place you went? What was your first open mic you went in? Let's go with two. Your first time you went to one, and the second one is the first time you like went up on stage.
So the first time I went to a comedy show was actually at Hyenas Dallas. It was my homie Evis. He was like, hey, we're gonna go out to this comedy show. You wanna pull up? I was like, bet. So I get there. And I'm listening to these comedians, and halfway through, I'm like, these people is ass. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I was like, I can do better than these motherfuckers, right? And so one of the comedians, I think, was bombing or something, and I screamed something, and then the whole crowd started laughing. I was like, and then later on, I tried to do the same thing again, but nobody laughed this time. The comedian was too good, and he looked at me and was all like, okay, we got a special ed section. I was like, fuck. And I was like, damn, I was being a dickhead right there. And I was like, I deserve that. I deserve to get made fun of like that. And that was the moment I was like, you know what, maybe I can do this comedy thing, but maybe there's more to it than what I think. And so that was my first time experiencing comedy, like watching it live for the first time. And I was like, yeah, I can do this. Now, it didn't take me till a year and a half later to actually do this shit, but yeah, that's what happened. How about you?
Sorry, I've been like everywhere.
You're cooking.
Yeah. So my first time I was at Addison Improv. I went up and I watched some people, and I was just trying to get the feel of it. And then the second time around, I was my first open mic I performed at, which I wouldn't really technically call it my first one. I was fucking blacked out drunk, and I went on stage. and I was like, I ended up signing up and everything, and I was fucking drunk. I went on stage. I don't remember it, so I had to ask that next week that came around. I was like, so how the fuck did that go, you know? And they were like, oh, well, you went up on stage, and then you said, like, you grabbed the mic, and you were like, this isn't as easy as I thought it would be. And then I put it back on the thing, and I walked off.
You just didn't do it. Like, so technically that wasn't even your first time.
Yeah.
You gave up.
Yeah.
My first time. That wasn't your first time.
That was not my first time. but that was fucking
You know, okay, so I've never gotten this. So like, you know how people have like, so you get sexy with your girl, you got to like the sparks ready, right? And
Right.
Pull out the candles, and they'll have like the hot wax thing.
It's supposed to be sentimental or
And like they drip the hot wax on it. What is that? I had this shit drip
like
on
a
me
paint.
one time.
I have Goya, and that's a kind of like a traditional spice you'll see in a Latino house, to be honest. And yeah, we're gonna add that as well. So yeah, for sure.
Certain levels of thickness that you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm noticing this flower's a little darker than most of them, but you just kind of pat it down, you know? I mean, creating a whole scent, essentially. Kind of like playing with clay or Play-Doh. Kind of just being smart with it. Usually, like, because your hands will get real, like, it'll stick to your hands a lot, so it won't put a little oil in there. So it's just... Let that cook for a bit. Put a little bit more oil in it. Excuse me, my friend.
I like a lot of meat in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a meat man. I'm a meat. They call me the mediocre meat menace. You know what I'm saying?
Double that meat right there.
Okay.
And then you can close it off.
Oh damn, that was.
No, you're
oh,
fine.
shit.
You're fine. Don't worry about the mess. I'll clean it all
I
up.
feel like a kid.
You're fine. You're fine.
Is this how you do it?
And push it in when you're. Yeah, there you go. You get it. The thicker, it's fine. That's just how it comes when it's thick. And then remember how, whenever you close it off, put it right here. And we're gonna close it.
Yeah, I'm
Together.
trying. That's what we're talking about right there.
There you go. Make a little ball before you close it off.
Actually, make a little ball.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, just like that. Go ahead. Put it right here. I'm gonna close it off for you real quick.
Appreciate that.
No problem. Watch this. It's not even that bad of a
I'm
problem.
loving life right now. I'm learning to cook. My price has gone up. Ladies.
You're gonna be a fucking personal chef after that. We got a whole fight in the background, even better. This is perfect for the audience. So we're gonna just grab some real quick. I'm gonna share these last ones with you.
Saying she's, I don't know, bro.
It's quiet out here, but that's all good.
I mean, this is we can just have.
Cheers, my boy. Just like the motherland.
What the fuck accent was that?
I don't know, it's You accent. It's fucking horrible. Never doing that again.
I guess we know there's one thing you can't do. You can cook, you can clean, you can do everything else in between.
Overall, man,
You can do African accent.
how was the experience? How was having fun with my friends that you're getting to meet? How do you like the vibe here? Tell me what's on your mind.
I can genuinely say that, like, you know when like people talk about how there's instant connections and people that you like fuck with, that you know you're gonna be friends with forever, they're gonna be family forever. That's what I realized. And then even with your homies, it's the same energy. It reminds me of my family. Even though El Salvadorian, South Sudanese, literally on the different sides of the planet, but it makes so much sense. Both you're from South America, I'm from Africa. They damn near look like they could be like twins. Eat the same amount. Like it's a beautiful thing when you're family oriented and you are the people you are. So I say 10 out of 10 nickel.
Nah, you don't gotta be all fancy with it.
It's about like.
But it's all good.
You got me too.
I don't even know where the fuck. What is it?